Welcome everybody to the All-Star Race Speedway of Champions. Some of these guys have been around a long time, some of these guys have not. But in the end, they are all the best oval asphalt drivers in the world. Here is your starting lineup. Number 1, the Coca-Cola Chevrolet Impala, the Bottle Cap 12, Tony Pizarro. Second, Ryan Heuser, NOS Energy Drink Sugar-Free Impala. Pizarro won the 2014 N.O.R.L Championship. Ryan is a two-time champion. Scott Jackson, two-time champion in the early 2000s, starting third. Dave Miller, 8 career wins in N.O.R.L Extravaganza competition in fourth. John Batista, Road Course King, in the Steelers Machine, in fifth. Starting sixth, John Tharp, Daytona 500 winner, this year, zigzag sixth. Tim McDonnell, the 2013 champion, seventh. Randy Dobbins, Georgia Boot Ford, several-time winner in eighth. Ken Pettit, 2015 Daytona 500 champion, ninth. 10th, Craig Lee. 11th, Matthew Dominique in the A-Star Viper. 12th, Rick Jackson, 3-time champion. 13th, Alex, my man, Pennzoil Crapser in the Chevrolet Yellow, Lucas Racing. 14th, Matt Raboyne, Quantum Racing, Valvoline 87. 15th, two-time Daytona 500 winner, Johnny Reed Foley in the Coca-Cola Chevrolet Impala. 16th, Piper Cherokee 6, made it in the show, Bill Werkheiser. 17th, Alan Nesfetter, won the Open, the first one. 18th, Zach Michael, winner of the Open, the second one. 2 Coke cars won the Open. There might be some controversy over that later. 19th, Dan Johnston, Venom Energy. 20th, Jimmy Ampio Stevens. And rounding out the field, Christian Torres, GameStop, Toyota Camry, made the show, racing with everybody at the end of the first event.
Zach Michael is the winner of the Open, and he is also the winner of the 2028 ALDS and ALCS.
Yes, he is winning everything. Can he win the All-Star Race too? We will find out very shortly. As we look at the grid, you can tell that Ryan Heuser is poised as you look at his visor. The odds say that Ryan is the favorite, Tony Pizarro second, Matthew Dominique third, Rick Jackson fourth, and Tim McDonnell is the fifth favorite to win the event. Christian Torres is a long 175-1 shot to win the event. But can he do it? From the back, we'll find out.
Everything is possible.
Anything is possible with the right circumstances. Will the whole field wreck? We'll find out. There are no stages. It is a straight 100-lap shootout till the end.
I can drive 55.
55. Sammy Hagar with the performance of a lifetime just 30 minutes ago. Hopefully nobody will be driving 55 tonight. As we come off
100
of turn
knots.
4, ready for the green flag to wave, the best of the best in Extravaganza Series racing. Go off and head towards the checkered flag. Green, green, green. Tony Pizarro and Ryan Hoyser go into turn 1 point by point, neck and neck, side by side. We're starting to get antsy. 3 wide in the back. Coming off a turn 4, 3 wide, almost 4 wide as John Batista gets stuck in the middle. Oh man, it's getting exciting out back.
Hey, that's a different John Batista car.
Yes, that is the Steelers machine. He is trying to promote his hatred for the Steelers by driving the sponsor. Alex Krapser is in the middle 3 wide, having a load of trouble. But that's
What's
okay.
with all the Coke cars?
Yes, there's too many Coke cars. Oh no!
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh!
There was no caution
Oh, big
flag.
wreck.
Let's see what happened.
No
Oh
yellow?
no.
Is there a caution for that?
There was not. They keep going.
Wow.
Dan Johnston and Bill Horkheiser get in. Wow. Bill Horkheiser just drove Dan up the track and had to run into Kevin.
Oh, Zach's losing.
Zach had to slow down big time for that wreck. Oh man.
Sorry, I was talking about baseball.
Oh, what's the score?
2-1.
And Bill and Dan Johnson finished second in his All-Star Race Open, right?
Yes, now they are both racing for last.
Wow.
Wow. That was close to Foley and John.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Foley actually lifted. As Matthew Dominique and Scott Jackson race for the 7th position. Everybody in this field has enough chassis to actually turn on the bottom lane. Rick Jackson and John Batista race very hard for the 5th position. It is a wild scramble for 5th as Tony Pizarro, Ryan Hoyser, Tim McDonald, who is racing Ryan for 2nd right now. Oh! We got a 3-car battle for 2nd. Ryan, Tim, and Dave almost crash. But they keep going and continue to battle at the same pace. Oh, Ryan's in the wall. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. It is the N.O.R.L wall ride, but he keeps going in standard Ryan Hoyser fashion. None of the cars that were involved in that crash have pitted. They all keep going. John Batista, Matthew Dominique, and Alex Krapser side by side, 3 wide. All of this racing happening in the top 10. So you know they all want to win. Tim McDonald going for 2nd. As you can see the entire field, Tony Pizarro is gone. Like the wind. Ryan trying to crawl back up into the top 3 after that terrifying display up in the wall. But Rick Jackson is a very strong car. I think he might be able to hold him off. But Rick gets some aero push coming off of turn 2 and loses the position. 10 laps in, it is Pizarro, McDonald, Miller, Heuser, and Rick Jackson. The Lucas Racing teammates of Crapstar Batista side by side. Batista seems to have less race car than Crapser at this point. He is battling a very tight condition.
Yes, because he's so full of them.
Yes, his tums are hurting him on the straightaway and in the turns. Meanwhile, Johnny Foley, the man who never lifts, lifted and is now nearly last. Christian Torres is struggling to find the speed. He may have had to avoid that wreck earlier, but he is just riding around hoping to keep his car alive for the end.
I hope so.
Ken Pettit's back end is destroyed. He needs a caution to fix it, and a caution to even get back into the race. Oh!
And we have a caution.
We have a caution! Larry Mack is in the booth to say we have a caution. And just as we praised Johnny Ray Foley for being not so aggressive, he runs correctly up. Who normally thrives at these kind of racetracks, has been struggling tonight, and it only gets worse.
Whoa, Craig gets in the wall. Oh, Speedy thought he was clear.
He had all the time in the world to realize he wasn't. Pizarro loses that big lead. Clearly the Coca-Cola machine has been bumped up by the Coca-Cola company, saying Coke must win this race. He is our best Coke driver. Oh, they're actually pitting in this race because it is long enough to have a pit stop. Best pit crews in the company. They call them the Penn's Men, known for their 14-second extravaganza pit stops. Back end is gone from the Pettit machine, but Pizarro comes out first, McDonald second, Dave Miller third, Ryan Heuser is back to sixth. Actually, no, Miller second, Tim McDonald third, Rick Jackson fourth, Alex Crapser with the Penn's Men pit crew up into the top 5.
Not the best car for the open drivers.
It has not. They had to start way in the back, but Allen is all the way up to 9th.
Ah, yeah.
He is the only one doing anything worthwhile. We are about to come to the second green flag of the night. Here we go. Green flag is out. Tim McDonald already makes his charge to the inside. You can tell how badly he wants it. Tim has never won an all-star race before. And he is looking to transform that statistic to a 1. It's very difficult. He's not very aggressive, but keeps putting himself in the right positions. Three wide coming off the corner, up to the high line. Somehow makes it stick without hitting the wall. But Ryan, clearly the pinnacle of the field right now. At least other than Pizarro. John Batista, John Tharp, and Matthew Dominique go 3 wide coming off of turn 2. Everybody gives and takes, and everything's all good as we come to lap 22 this time. Ryan Hoyser and Tony Pizarro go neck and neck for the lead, with the race for third wrapping up pretty good right behind them. Rick Jackson and Tim McDonald look strong tonight, but Ryan's going to pull out in front of Tony to take the lead.
What a speed.
He is a fast mofo, that is for damn sure. A lot of things going on behind. Jimmy Stevens now leads the consolation group, pushing himself into the top 10 as Alex Krapser falls back.
Ooh.
His pit crew can only do so much. His driver must be better.
That is true.
Yes. Foley in the big red machine makes a run on the backstretch underneath Krapser. And it looks like he might wind up taking it as we got a second place battle up in the front. McDonald and Tony Pizarro. Rick Jackson directly in the mix as well. Matthew Dominique into the wall. 3 wide was too much for the Dominique man, as he and Hoyser have both been in the wall tonight. It's strong up there, but you can't get all the way up, or you will be a sitting duck. Second through fifth. Oh no! And Jerry Reed
no.
Foley has struck again. As
no,
Alex
again.
Krapser, Jeff Fuller's the wall.
Oh, man.
I think that's going to end your competitive night. Let's see what Johnny Reed Foley said.
Let's hope it ends Foley's too.
Oh, damn.
Wow, this is like Aaron Buick like 2013. Now it's 2012.
And he had crashed in that same place. But one more angle. Johnny Reed Foley is driving like Dale Earnhardt in 1987, only he's not leading. And he's pissing everybody off. That's okay, because he's driving the Coke car. Crapser stares down at Foley's rear end, thinking about retaliating. But does he have the balls not to do it? Oh!
There's two cars on pit road and they almost wrecked each other.
They beat Crapser's front end back together, but there's probably going to be some aerodynamic issues. Johnny Reed Foley might be the fastest car on the track, being the only guy without severe damage to pit. Can he work his way through the front without wrecking anybody? That is the question. Alright, 69 laps to go, coming to the flag. Remember, share a Coke. With a friend or with a foe. Coke, the greatest of drinks. Here we go, green flag, green, green, green. Ryan with an excellent jump as we see John Tharp and John Batista using that inside line on the bottom. Everybody's having a good time now. Rick Jackson tries to go underneath teammate Tony Bizzarro going into the turn 3. All sorts of craziness is happening. Holy shit.
Wow. Oh no.
And they lose multiple spots.
But they didn't wreck.
Oh, it's 4-1, no! Christian Torres is in a severe situation. No.
They better not get to the corner like that. Oh no!
Oh man.
Torres in the wall. Caution is out. That started like a whole lap before that.
That was slightly aggressive.
Jesus Christ. What are they doing? I know it's for $1 million or whatever the hell it is now, but Jesus. We gotta be smarter out there. It was really Bill's fault. You're 4 wide when you go up 2 lanes. That's what's going to happen. Come on, Bill. You are a better driver than that. If you can drive airplanes, you can drive a car.
You can drive a wrench, you can drive a car.
Yes.
And a ball.
And a ball. Let's look at this frame. Christian Torres is wants to be 4 wide like that.
It could be worse.
Oh yeah, you could have ended up like Brad and just smashing the front end.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, I got through that.
Yes. Hopefully you will get through the rest.
Well, and I passed a whole bunch of guys too. Zach is now losing 3-2.
So we got a run and then he allowed another run.
I don't know which order it happened.
Oh, go! Look at that. Good pit stop for the 44 bunch. Alex Krabs up to 6th after a very fast pit stop. Probably only took 2 tires. Took 2 left side tires, something nobody ever does until now.
I think Zach Michael goes for 2 tires.
Oh no. Speedy is having a very rough day.
Oh, come on.
4-minute tow for Jimmy Stevens. Will he go a lap down? I think he will. That stinks. Ampio car, at least 1 lap down. Ampio car, 2 laps down. And finally out of the pits. The race is over for Jimmy Stevens. As we board the 2-lap down climb. Tough luck. We'll be back for the Charlotte 600. Jimmy Stevens passes the leaders and starts just going at his own pace. Green flag. Go, 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 go.
I just slammed on the brakes.
Stevens holding up the field, but he had to because he passed the leaders. Three wide behind coming off of turn 4. This is going to allow Rick to pull away from the field, but dear God, it's an excellent racing. Up for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th positions. Oh!
Oh no, 4 wide again.
Scott Jackson. Dire Straits.
No yellow, no yellow. Oh, yellow.
I think I saw some yellow.
Yeah.
Oh no, God! Why would you do that? Oh my God.
Oh no.
Dear God.
What a save. What a save.
Let's take a look at the Matt Raboyne save. Almost got dumped by his Quantum Racing teammate, Matthew Dominique, who's been struggling ever since he scraped the wall for a whole lap.
Struggling like Joe Namath.
Like Joe Namath. Car's so competitive still. Like, you're actually gaining a lot of spots. Maybe. Actually, no, you came out 6th and you ended up 9th. It's tough to tell.
Wow.
It's amazing what the car really wrecked. Still hanging on. Inside the top 15. Nobody decides to pit during this caution flag, as it remains Rick Jackson first, Tony Pizarro second, Tim McDonald third, Alan Nesfetter, one of the winners of the winner of the first consolation race, in fourth, Craig Lee fifth, Bill Werkheiser sixth, Ryan Hoiser seventh. It's looking up to shape to be a really big show, but will Jimmy Stevens play a big impact in the final finish? We'll find out. 56 laps to go. Coming to the green flag once more. Green flag. Heading into turn 1, Tim McDonald going to use Jimmy Stevens as a draft partner to get Manuel Pizarro for the second position. Can he do it?
And Zach Michael has tied the game at 3.
Alright, who hit the home run? Or who hit the run?
I wasn't really watching. He had a runner on third with 2 outs. And I didn't see who scored. Or I didn't see how they scored him.
Nesfetter in the wall, Pizarro in the wall, but Pizarro keeps going. Nesfetter on the other hand loses a few spots.
Oh, 78.
Go, Zach Michael, go.
Pizarro uses the wall like a cushion. Nesfetter just holds everyone up.
Oh, man.
Especially Brad.
Oh. Crapser is not having a good time. Battle for the lead up front. Pizarro and Jackson teammates running side by side, coming off of turn 4. Pizarro almost clears him. Will he use the side draft to get the advantage coming off the corner onto the straightaway? I don't know. Only Pizarro knows. He will get the spot. McDonald looking low. Can he get second? We don't want the teammates drafting with each other, but at the same time, it's for millions of dollars to win the race, so they will not be teaming up. More drivers have trouble with the wall. Bill works the whole race to get to the front just to hit him. And slide back once more. Nesvetter and Michael race for the 7th position. The two winners of the races seem to have some of the fastest cars of the night. But they are facing the best of the best. Nesvetter under Heuser. If he passes Ryan, that is a strong point or a strong argument that he is a very fast race car. And he is able to do it, but Ryan was stuck behind the lap car of Jimmy Stevens. Meanwhile, John Batista, still struggling with his Tums problem, is way in the back. Pizarro wins the halfway point money as Ryan and John Tharp battle for position. Tharp's going to take the spot, and he's going to dive underneath Alan Nesvetter, who was already racing Craig Lee. It's getting crazy, folks. It's getting crazy. Let us look on board of the Zach Michael machine. As you can see, he is clearly battling a tight machine. Drops
Extra innings.
There are the extra innings.
Yes.
Wow, what a move from 78.
The 78 is fast. I don't know how that's possible. It's usually not that fast. It's got the Coke horsepower. Coca-Cola has won the first consolation race. They won the second consolation race. Now Coca-Cola has won 2 and will win the third and final event in the actual race. As Tim oh, what are you doing? No, he's in the wall! Let us look at that from a TV camera, because that is a better look. Nesvetter in the wall. Rick Jackson takes advantage and goes 3 wide on the high side. All that momentum gone from the 78.
Whoa.
As Pizarro completely pulls away now.
Yeah.
But it stacks up the field behind. Everyone is racing for second now. except for the last four. Has just opened up everything. Craig Lee using the cushion. McDonald trying to hold everyone off like crazy.
I know, this is not good.
Jackson goes underneath McDonald. He is going to clear him. An excellent pass by the veteran. But Tim is also a veteran. He just hasn't been around as long. His slide job maneuver is not as exceptional as Rick's is. Zach Michael racing Matthew Dominique. Bill Werkheiser has some damage to the rear end. At least it looked that way at first. Everybody's still racing for second. McDonald looks underneath Rick Jackson as Dave Miller and Nesvetter race for fourth. It's getting crazy. Bizarro is having the time of his life up front in the Coke machine. The two Pepsi cars tonight, Michael Henson and Zach Miller, both struggle. One really struggled. The Coke cars are doing good. Controversy will surely be a thing after the race. But that is only if a Coke car wins. The Caterpillar car could also win. We are coming to 36 to go. Rick Jackson, Nesvetter, and McDonald all go ham at the same time. But Pizarro is already 1.3 seconds ahead.
Let's go yard. The Mets take a 4-3 lead.
Oh no. Who's pitching right now? Whoa! Bill and Scott make contact. Ryan comes out of nowhere!
Whoa!
Ryan was saving his tires for this run. Bill's in the wall! Oh man. Ryan went all the way outside of the top 10 just to save his tires for these last 30 laps. Nesvetter's catching up to Pizarro. Oh, the humanity.
Wow, the 78 had a big momentum.
78 is coming. 78 is there. Pizarro wore out his tires, trying to stay up front. Will Nesvetter get the lead? Only time will tell. Oh, man. Oh, man. The unlikely hero of the race so far, Nesvetter. Almost last to first after winning the first event in the All-Star Consolations.
Ooh.
Like Kyle Larson.
Zach just got rung up on ball 2.
Oh, man. Come on, Zach. Come on, Zach.
He's throwing controllers.
Nesvetter. Oh, almost does the slide job. It's Coke versus Coke Zero. I am coughing because I drink too much Coke. Come on, Zach. Do it for Coke. Do it for the Indians. Do it for Bob. Nesvetter gets another run. He's going to clear him on the turn 4. Alan Nesvetter of the 2019 All-Star race.
I like to fight the world at home.
And keep it company. Sing it, Brad. La 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 la. Pizarro and Allen side by side. Dominique catching up because of the action. Holy crap. Coming to 26 to go.
Telling you, the ball did not get through Buckner.
Oh, and the wall
Mets
goes
win.
McDonald. It's ball game.
Ball game.
And the Indians lose the first game of the series to the Miracle Mets. 4-3. Meanwhile, the Jackson brothers side by side for the 6th position. Dominique underneath Pizarro for the 2nd position. Oh, come on! The tires are gone for the 12. Allen pulling away from the field. It's been a hardship couple of years for the Allen man. Struggled this season to get a start. Had some good runs lately, but nothing quite like this. Everybody expected Ryan Hoiser to steal the show tonight, and he is back in 9th. Clearly did not save enough tires. But it's the best of the best, and sometimes even the best of the best do not do well. Zach Michael and Craig Lee. Craig into the wall for the 18th time tonight, and somehow gets a run. Craig gets a run on the outside in the wall and passes Zach.
A magic wall.
It is the magic wall of champions and dreams. He is using Charlotte like the Darlington string.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Christian Torres is battling Alex Krauser and Dan Johnston for the last position on the pretty much all of the cars that run tonight are not in contention against Scott Jackson. As we go on board for the It's a three-wide battle for the fifth position. Scott Jackson makes a bullnose move. Gets the spot away from relative Rick Jackson. Tim McDonald maintains the spot as we have a near battle for the blue with 20 laps to go. The front two have pulled away from the field. Nesfeder and Dominique. Tim McDonald on the wall. Dominique gets a run on the inside lane. This is for all the money. They're in it for love. They're in it for money. They're in it for pride. Can they do it? Can he do it?
And money.
Looks like no. Meanwhile, there's a grand battle for the third position. And if the leaders race more, Sir Dave Miller might have a shot. Looks like he's going to pass Pizarro for the third position. Pizarro is going to make a crossover maneuver. But the high side exiting turn 2 is too strong. And it looks like Miller will maintain the third position. Outside of the air of Nesfeder, but the groove is too strong. He needs to stay there. He's using the track. Excellent racing in the back. Ryan Weasley still has a shot at this with the yellow. Johnny McFoley and Zach Michael battle. Foley tries to get Zach tries to get the big red shoes. He's right on the back of Nesfeder. 20 to 13 laps to go. Oh!
Dave Miller's coming. Dave Miller's coming.
It's getting too crazy. And as Christian Torres has said in his in-car audio, Dave Miller is coming. Is he streaming game 2?
I don't know.
Oh man. He's trying to get his game 2 strategy on. What did he do wrong in the last game? He allowed too many runs, and he didn't score enough. Seven to go this time. Nesvetter, 3 or 4 car lengths ahead of Dominique. Showdown of the century. Miller's still lurking behind if they start racing. Still an excellent battle for 7th, but the show is up front. Six laps to go. Dominique closing in. Neither of these guys have won an all-star race before. Both have come close. But Nesvetter, not at the peak of his career, somehow getting this final chance at glory. Dominique probably has many more years to win an all-star race if he doesn't win it this time. But he would like to get it now, because some people have never won that deserve to win in the past. Coming to 4 to go. Allen is in the wall. He's in the wall. Dominique underneath. Can he clear him? Oh, Viper Machine, A-stars. 2 laps to go, coming to 2 to go.
Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, man, he's still under. He's going to come off in turn 2 with a huge head of steam. Will he be able to stay under? Nesvetter's got the high line running. Holy crap. They're gonna come out of turn 4 in a frenzy. Can it be done? Can Dominique win the show? Will Nesvetter win the show? Oh, yeah! They come off a turn 2 side by side. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get the spot? Dominique has to check up real bad trying to do the slide job. It's a failure. Nesvetter goes. The upset of the century is here. Coming on the backstretch into turn 4. Or turn 3. Coming off at turn 4, Nesvetter. It looks like he is going to win the 2019 All-Star race in the Coke Zero number 78 Chevrolet. He's got it. Ah! Matthew Dominique 2nd, Dave Miller 3rd, Tony Bizzarro 4th, Scott Jackson 5th, Tim McDonald 6th, John Tharp 7th, Rick Jackson 8th, Ryan Hoiser 9th, Bill Workheiser, Heiser 10th, Zach Michael 11th, Johnny Reed Foley 12th, Craig Lee 13th, Matt Raboyne 14th, John Batista Slow Dave 15th, 16th, Randy Dobbins. Ken Pettit in the Damage Legend Machine. 18th, Christian Torres. 19th, Dan Johnston. 20th, Hard Hitter, Alex Krapser. And last, 1 lap down, Jimmy Stevens, Alan Nesvetter wins the race. He is jubilant. He is happy. He is finally successful in his endeavor of life. Congratulations to the Coke Machine and Nesvetter Racing. It's been a wonderful evening. Have a good night.
First driver to win open race and the All-Star race.
He is the first driver to do so in N.O.R.L. Extravaganza Series history, because usually those drivers aren't fast enough to beat these guys. But today it has all changed. Wonder how JB's doing with the Tums.